The 34 coupe was born on the wrong side of the law. Fast enough to outrun the badge, cheap enough to own one. Decades later, the 34 became hot rodding icon. Today, this custom keeps the legacy alive, a bridge between garage creativity and open road freedom. Before hot rods were showpieces, they were outlaws. Homemade, hand-cut, and hard-driven. And none quite like the 34 Ford Coupe. This one, it's the modern echo of that legend. A Fiberfab bodied, 302 powered reminder of that rebellion never goes out of style. When the 3-window coupe debuted in 1932, America was just climbing out of the Depression. It was affordable, sleek, and instantly cool. It was the canvas for a new breed of speed seekers. By 34, the V8 Ford was the go-to choice for bootleggers and early hot rodders. Its curves were timeless, its attitude was pure defiance. This modern coupe starts off with a Fiberfab International body, chopped, slammed, and finished to look like it escaped a blast furnace. Suicide doors, custom diamond stitch, and a stance that means business. Open those suicide doors and you'll find craftsmanship meets attitude. RX-8 bucket seats, retrimmed in diamond stitch, orange thread to match the flames, a Lokar shifter, and tilt column add comfort to the chaos. Vintage Repro gauges keep you honest. Oil, water, amps, and speed, because old school demands accountability. Underneath all that, Mustang II front suspension, solid rear axle with air shocks, power disc brakes to rein it all in. Power comes from a 302 V8, the small block that led generations of Ford performance. Edelbrock intake, Demon carb, AFR heads, and performance that scares the children. You got a C6 3-speed automatic transmission, Ford 8.8 rear ends, 355 gears, MagnaFlow exhaust with electric cutouts. Quiet becomes chaos. The 1934 Ford 3-window coupe was never just a car. It was a declaration that freedom comes with a clutch, a key, and that gut to go fast. This build honors that spirit, updated, unapologetic, and still loud enough to wake history. These seats, super comfortable. I actually really like how you've got plenty of headroom in here. It's a comfortable seat, it's power. Now this does have tilt. It doesn't go all the way kind of down. It's basically kind of positioned for a little bit shorter people, but I'm almost 6 foot and I actually fit really well in here. And I like how they did the dash, and also the diamond stitching just shows really well. All the gauges work, so you got tack, gas, everything's fully working. And hey, that sound, it's also got your electric cutouts, so you can kind of quiet it down a little bit, or, you know, create some chaos. Now we do have wiper as well, so wiper is going to be right here, and that is going to be, there we go. Okay, there's your wiper. There's that, and horn. Might be a little hard to hear inside with a little bit of that sound, but horn works as well. Steering is really nice and tight. Runs out. Yeah, just sounds really good. Those AFR heads, they just give it just so much breathing. It just makes it great. Now remember, we have over 300 photos, online financing, nationwide transport, all classiccaraddict.com. Now let's go check out the exterior. All right, taking you around the body, this is a fiberglass body. Going through, it does have basically kind of a semi-matte gloss to it. You know, there are, with matte, you do, obviously, anything that you get on here, you do get a little bit of kind of maybe a few scuffs that you can see throughout, but overall, it's actually in really, really good shape, especially here. There's a little bit here on the other side that I will show you as well, but there's no like huge cracking going on. I do want to show you the only place that, so there's just a little bit right here that you can see with just a little bit of spidering going on. And all the glass is in really good shape. Top is in good shape. So these are, it looks on here, this outside, these are painted on the outside, and this looks like a decal. So it might be easy to use, but until you actually do it, or sorry, to take off, but until you actually do it, you don't know. So I'm just not gonna tell you. It's gonna be 100% simple and easy. But overall, we can see all the way throughout, the body is, again, in really good shape. You know, there are just a few nicks and scrapes. It's gonna have that, obviously, for this price. It is very, very well priced. You do got a little bit of a kind of a gouge there, and then just a few touch-ups that they did there. That might have been maybe when they were doing the seats, something like that, I'm not sure. But overall, we're gonna go through all the rims, and then we'll come back and do the engine. This one is actually in good shape. Looks like it just got a little bit dirty, maybe from a sprinkler outside or something. But you do have, these are Firestone 155/15. There is a little bit of dry rotting going on here, and that's gonna be, because they're, looks like they are back from 15, so 10 years old with these. I would recommend probably getting some new front tires on there for sure. Those are matching. It is staggered to the rear. On the rear, we got, let's see, don't have the exact date code on there, but that's a 225/75/15 for the rear. This actually looks to be in really good shape there. Again, just a little bit of kind of dust on here, but these actually show really, really well. There's no curb rash on these that I can see. And again, just a little dusty. Those will clean up really well. Treads really good with the rear. Obviously they're new because this thing shreds. And again, matching here in the back, but treads all in good shape. And again, rims are in good shape as well. No curb rash going on with those. And then, you know, front tires, obviously you can drive on them. I did, but overall, if you're gonna go on the highway, I'd recommend probably getting some new ones if you're gonna do that. You know, it's one of those things here, we're here to sell these vehicles as they are. So if we need to put some new tires on it, give discount for that, we can definitely do that. But let's just get this thing started up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it sounds great. So here in the engine bay, you got a 302. What I really like what they did is you have new AFR heads. These are brand new heads. You also do have your headers, Edelbrock RPM, air gap intake. You got your Demon carburetor, MSD ignition. You've also got an electric fan, aluminum radiator. Thing sounds amazing, and that is because of those AFR heads. They're set up just the right way. It's got a great sound. It also does have a cutout to be able to come through the side or go all the way through the back. And there's just a switch, and then that will let you go through basically that side cut. Have come in here, kind of quiet it down a little bit. Now what I really do like is, so obviously it is glass. It goes up and down, nice and smooth. Door panels are stitched just like the seats, and then it's just got a little bit of orange to bring in the outside. These are RX-8 seats, and I actually really like what they did. I didn't know if they were gonna work or not when they were telling me on this one, and I saw it and I'm like, wow, this actually looks good. And these are powered, so they do work. And then all the gauges and everything, that does work as well. Headliner is in good shape too. It does have new carpet, and fitment is good too. So we got recessed lights here in the rear, and then this here is for your trunk, and battery is right below there. Fuel tank is right there. And then coming out over on this side, obviously the suicide doors, same thing going on. These were new and recently reupholstered. Again, new carpet, new seats, so there's no rips or tears with that. Obviously, you guys have seen the test drive. Got the test drive. Just showed you the exterior. Now, let's show you the undercarriage. All right, we are getting under this awesome Ford coupe, and what I really like about it is it is set up the right way. You've got a transmission cooler, you got front disc brakes, you've got a shock over coil over, you've also got your Ford 302, you've got new AFR headers under there, you got side exit exhaust with cutouts, you have your 3-speed automatic transmission running all the way through back in here, so it does have a frame, Ford 9-inch, and then you've also got a nice setup here in the rear as well with disc brakes. That's why I really like this thing. Drives out amazing. It sounds great. All nice and dry under here, ready to go.